up, everybody? It's Grim again, and today we are reviewing part 2 of MightyPork's mods. And today we're going to be reviewing Fungus mod, the Fungi Craft mod, however you want to say it, and Magic Wand. So this is probably going to be a pretty long video just because both mods have a lot to them, and I would like to show you them all. Or all the parts to them, so just be prepared for that. So we're going to start off with Fungus. Now, the Fungus Craft mod, it has, like, I guess you could say 3 tiers of fungus, and the first type is basic growing fungus, and you can craft it like this, which you just get a regular one. Or if you go like this, you can get rapid fungus, which grows faster than the normal. And all of these you are able to dye them, so I can get a pink one, and I can get a purple one. But the only colors you can dye them are between red, green, blue, purple, yellow, orange, pink, and cyan. So you don't have the full color range, but you do have a majority. Okay, so one feature right here you can see is that they do glow, and they kind of just grow around, and sometimes they can mix with other colors to make orange, or to make colors like yellow and green makes orange, like just on the color wheel. And so just yeah. So this yellow stuff is actually rapid. This purple is rapid, and they grow a lot faster. And then these other ones over here are just the normal type. So these grow into all directions. The basic ones grow into all directions, and they can replace liquids and weak blocks. So, like, they can't, I'm not sure by weak blocks what it means, but probably just like, probably can't replace obsidian just because that's like a super strong block. So, and all of the fungus that I know of, can't go through glass. So that's how you make like on the thing it says a fungarium. They can't go past it, so they're enclosed into it, and they just get stuck and just get close to the walls and never can break out. So they won't be able to. So if you make a glass container around this, they won't be able to leave, and that's kind of how you stop the fungus from breaking out and going crazy everywhere. So you just build it with glass. Now, when you break it, so let me go into survival. You break it, you can see it's pretty fast. You can get slime balls back, but let me go back into creative real quick and get a sword. Uh, okay. Now, when you break it, you get the block. You get the actual block when you break it with a sword. So that's how you get your blocks back. So you can you can get a lot of stuff from this really fast, and you can't really, like, you can't put them in the crafting recipe. You don't get anything back. So basically, if you make a huge part, this is how you can farm slime balls, but it's just very rare, and I'm in creative, so it's not going to drop anything. So that's about it for basic fungus. Just kind of grow around, and yeah, all of the fungus are in the creative menu, and this should be all of them, and you can see there's a lot. So I'll be right back, and we will get to the other types of fungus. See you in a second. Buddy, we are back, and the next type of fungus is the builder fungus, and these are basically, so like if you want a layer of glass over your like giant room, you can use this, and like so, you can get a glass building fungus, and you can also make a stone brick building fungus, a uh, netherrack building fungus, and so that's how you make just a normal building fungus. But you can also, if you, let me get 3 more. If I go back into this and I make it like so, oops, you can also get a stone brick layer building fungus, which these normal, or this type of fungus, then with the slime balls here, these can't grow upwards, and this type just builds a flat layer. So I will show you the difference here. So let me get another stone brick one of the normal type, just so you can see it compared to the same type. So you got the layer and then the normal. So there's no rapid stone brick, or there's no rapid building fungus. Pretty sure actually. I better make sure. Yeah, there's no rapid. So they move kind of slow. And the types that you can make for the building fungus are you can get netherrack, sand, dirt, stone, cobblestone, stone brick, sandstone, and glass. So you can see that one grows downward, but it can't grow upward. And if I build this next type, I will just build it like so. Just place it like that. Hopefully the other sides will grow pretty quickly. So we're going to let those go for a while. And I'm also going to set up one more thing. So there's also liquid building fungus, which you go like this, and you can place either water or lava. And we'll do the water one just because it's less messy. And we'll place that one in the ground. So all of these building funguses can't actually take over blocks. They kind of just grow in. And with the liquid builders, they can only grow downward. They can't grow upward. And they can grow also like to the sides, obviously. So you can see that's growing, or those are both growing. And after a while, these blocks will be replaced with the building block of the type that we made. So this would be stone brick, and that would be stone brick layer. So, oops. So, you can see those are building, and again, all of these are in here. So you got all the thingies. So when it's placed, after a while, like I said, it turns into building blocks. So I'm just waiting for that to happen. Right there. Okay, this was a stone brick. These build out to the sides, and these also. I better expand that just so you can't see, and make a line so that these don't intersect. So this one, like I said, is vertical, or that be horizontal. I think it's horizontal. And this one can just spread out, and you can see all the blocks are finally starting to replace with stone brick. So make sure you border, because you don't really want to ruin your world. And this is basically how you'd want to build like flat surfaces. So like if you have a whole floor that you just took out, place some of these, and sooner or later your floor will be completed in a short amount of time. So you can also see this one's filled this whole place in and is now replacing it with water. And the lava one would do the same. So now there's one extra type that I guess I shall show off, which we're going to need one chunk of redstone. And this is, oops, yeah, we're going to need this. So you're going to need 6 of that, 2 of these, and 1 redstone, and you get the maze building fungus. And like the name suggests, it builds a maze. Now, it's not completely great on the maze building functionality, and you do want it to be cased in, because it will go infinitely, just like most of the other fungus, if it's not in a barrier. So this will probably be left until the end of the video, just so that you can see it slowly build. So yeah, so we're just going to start it off, and you want it too high, or at least as high as you want, because it's smart enough that it will know what's going on. So, but it's not completely the best. So these basically, the maze ones build a maze, and you can see it starting right now already. And it uses, you basically, when you want to build one, you want to start with these or you want to get with these rules. After a while, this will be replaced with stone brick, just like the stone brick building one, and it takes a while, and that stone brick one is going crazy. But you can see that this one never did go downward. That is just from the other stuff. So yeah, so that will keep going downward and building a maze, and it doesn't grow to sides, so make sure there's air above and that there's sides, because like after this, all the sides on the outside will be not taken up by anything. So you want to start off with one block above the ground, and flat surface needed, and remember to build border walls because it spreads infinitely. So the last two species or the last type of fungus there is are the deadly species, and that is the dark acid species. And how you do that is, well, actually I will be back with the recipe. Alright, bye. Alright everybody, so we are back, and so the next types of fungus that we are going to be doing is the, I totally forgot what I was talking about, yeah, the deadly species. So these include eaters, which basically eat exactly what they say. So this one will only destroy the dirt. So it won't destroy grass. Or it might destroy grass actually, but it will destroy dirt infinitely. And there's also smooth stone, water and leaves, sand and gravel, rocks, glass, and that's about it. And there's also a forest killing blob, which basically kills exactly what it says. So how you make these is first you're going to need dark acid fungus, which acid fungus basically destroy other fungus. And so you use any type of fungus, and you use a green fungus. You can probably use any type of that with an ink sac, and you get dark acid fungus, or you can get the rapid version, which you can build rapid green fungus. You get rapid dark acid fungus, or you can just surround it with slime balls and one ink sac, and you get one right away. And then both of these, like for the water and leaves, you can do with oak leaves and the rapid fungus, or just normal fungus and you only get one. And basically these will just eat forever, so I might as well show it off. So let's go with dirt eating fungus, and let's set it, so we'll come back to that. And then there's also all eating fungus, which will basically eat, as the name suggests, anything. So if we'll get some of this too, and we will place that also, which this vertical all-eating fungus is probably my favorite. And like the name suggests, vertical, it does not grow upward. The vertical just stays and will just move side to side. And there's one more thing, and this will be showing you how to get rid of fungus. So if we get fungicidal spray, which is crafted like with 3 iron ingots and 1 ink sac, and we will get one of these. And I will also go back over here to show you the rapid dark. This fungus moves very slow, but it does work, and so I just prefer to use the rapid one. So I'll show you. So this dark acid or this stuff in a 20 block radius, when you right click, it removes fungus. So right click. Oh, I guess I wasn't close enough. Alright, let's get a little closer because I don't want to get rid of the other stuff. You can see that works perfectly. Now we also have this, which for this stuff, the building, it doesn't really work that great, but if we place it, you can see it spreads and will slowly get rid of all the other fungus that is connected. And it has to be touching, so if there's a random fungus that's got an air block, it will still survive. So that's another thing to be aware of. And you can see it traveling around the whole circle. So this is what I use to get rid of fungus. It's very helpful, and it works perfectly fine. And there you go. You got rid of all the fungus except for the ones that were cut off, which these will slowly die anyway because I don't think these type don't spread upward. So you can see that these are already starting to spread quite fast actually, and this one is also. And so to get rid of these, we will just use this just because I like the way that the dark acid fungus looks, and it will spread, and bam, all the fungus is gone. And we'll do the same, and we'll use the fungicidal spray for this. And there we go. All the fungus is gone and perfectly working. And you can also see that the maze builder is working also. It's just that it's in such a small area that it doesn't really look like a maze right now. If this was spread out, it would be looking a lot nicer. Which I think I showed this in a past video, but this maze right here was made with the maze fungus, so that's kind of, you get an idea of what it kind of looks like. So that is what the Fungus Craft mod. So I didn't realize it was going to be this long, so the magic wands will be a video for Monday, because that mod is also pretty huge, or at least the functionality of it is. So thank you guys for watching. I will see you guys Monday. I hope you enjoyed. Sorry for the long video, and goodbye.